Hello everyone, today is another water bottle video and today is Zulu's glass bottle. I believe this is 20, oh I don't believe, it says it right here. It's 28 ounces. It is a glass bottle with a silicone sleeve that can come off, although I myself have never removed it, but it comes with a flip top. I love that sound so much. And also a lock, so that is actually really convenient for the top not to get pressed and open, because that is a worry that I have with all of the bottles that have like this mechanism that if it's in my bag and I kind of hit it against something, the bottle is going to open and spill all over my bag. So this bottle I've used at work for the longest time. I actually really prefer glass bottles because they don't leach breath smell, and I don't know, it's just like, it's a nice weight, it's hefty, which is a downside if you don't like carrying something heavy. I do really love the silicone sleeve, protects it against little bumps. I haven't dropped this yet, but I have kind of like knocked it over and the sleeve has protected it. And you know, that's the one thing about glass, it is breakable. So it's not really my very first preference. I would say it's probably my second preference is glass. It just like looks so good and it just feels so good if you like weight in your hands. Like it's really, really great. The mouth is pretty wide, which I do appreciate, but it's not that wide that if you're sipping it, you're gonna start like pouring it down the sides of your face, which happens sometimes. The water in here, I mean, it's fine. Honestly, I feel like New York City water has like this sediment to it where if you keep filling your water bottle and filling your water bottle and filling it and you don't clean it and you just dump it out and rinse it, the bottom kind of turns black, which I think in one of my previous videos, the Starbucks tumbler, you can see what I mean. Like the bottom has this like black sediment to it. For some reason, this one doesn't. I don't know if I don't want to like dump the water out. Oh my God, but there's like no blackness on the bottom of the bottle, which is kind of unusual because honestly I see it a lot in plastic bottles, and maybe it's because the plastic material attracts the sediment and it just like sits at the bottom. Who knows? I'm not a scientist. The little strappy hairy thing is a little bit strange because it's so small, so I can really only hook 2 fingers, and it's kind of actually not comfortable because my knuckles hit this part to carry, and this is heavy, so it's like I want something more comfortable to carry it in. I find carrying it this way is okay. It's not so heavy where it's tiring to carry it this way, and it's also not such a wide bottle that I can't just carry it in my tiny hands like this comfortably, so I really don't find myself using this all too much. However, if you ever want to strap it to a bag, it's big enough to put a carabiner on. So that is pretty cool. So you can kind of go hands-free, clip it to your belt, clip it to your bag. It's nice. And it's pretty sturdy, so I don't really have to worry about it breaking if it's full of water and it's too heavy to hold its own weight. So this cap actually does not come off. I read in a couple of reviews that it can come off, but once you unscrew the cap, the bottle will always leak. So I've never taken it off, nor do I really have any desire to remove the cap because you just kind of rinse it, it's fine. You get a bottle cleaner, shove it in there, it's okay. So I don't really want to risk it by trying to remove the plastic cap because I like this bottle so much. The only one downside that I've found with this is the silicone lip right here, so it protects the mouthpiece from leaking. As you can see, there is a dark circle from being closed, being germy, being wet. So it's not really my favorite. I've tried cleaning it on multiple occasions and I just cannot get it off. Obviously, I haven't used this bottle in a while and just been sitting here wet, so it looks a lot worse than it is. But it has stained that black ring around the seal. If that bothers you, I wouldn't suggest getting this unless you want to clean it all the time. And if it doesn't bother you, then it is what it is. So it does have that. Mostly, I think it's because it's my fault, because I do tend to drink from the water bottle, not empty it, and just leave it sitting for a week before I remember it. And I'm like, oh crap, I should probably clean this and refill it and use it, just because it's a work water bottle. And I usually carry other water bottles with me. So this is kind of my just emergency backup that I keep in the break room. So that's why it looks like that on the inside. Again, no big deal. I just wash it and it's fine. And there's just that black stain and there's nothing I can do about it. So that is pretty much it. This, I would say, is one of my favorite water bottles. And I have quite a few favorites. It's not really my first favorite water bottle, but I would say maybe it's in the top 5, maybe the top 3, but it would have to be like 3rd maybe. But I don't know, we'll see. I have way more water bottles that I have to put up here, and you will find out when I can find all of them which ones I like the best. But this is one of them, which is the Zulu 28-ounce glass water bottle. So that is the end of my video today, and thank you guys so much for watching as usual, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!